Hi Leo, I hope all is well. This is your weekly reading for April 10th to the 16th, 2017. I am doing my usual Crux Ansate spread with the Orisha deck for my new subscribers, okay? Alright, so Leo, what you have for your starting point, you have some kind of communication coming in. This could be phone calls, texting, online messaging, emailing, etc. is what it feels like to me. And with this, I feel like someone could be telling you something about a family member. It could be an aunt. I feel like an aunt is what's going on here. Someone that's older, someone that's up in age, you could be hearing about them. I feel like they've been sick for a while, and that's why communication is coming in about this person, okay? It could even be communications about an air sign, like an Aquarius, Libra, Gemini, their involvement with someone who you're very close to in your life, okay? So this could be like your partner. This could be their involvement in your family life. So I feel like they're kind of like external to you. This could even be your relationship partner. And with this, I feel like cutting ties. So you're like thinking about cutting ties with this person, or they're trying to cut ties with you for whatever reason. I feel like because of an external another external energy. So it could be from another sign, like a Cancer, Scorpio, Pisces, or someone who has that in their chart, okay? I feel like it could even because it could be because this person is pregnant, and that's why there's a cutting in ties with this air sign. They could have cheated, had a love child with this person, with the Cancer, Scorpio, Pisces, and that's why you're cutting ties with them. In your second position, you have what you're waiting on. You have the Ten of Water. You're waiting on emotional stability. You're waiting on happiness on the home front, etc. That's what the card means. But intuitively, what I pick up for this card is I feel like you could be waiting on an insurance policy. Something is coming in. You're waiting on something on that to come through for you is what it feels like to me. Okay, because maybe someone, there's some kind of situation where someone is in the hospital. They could like be like in a coma. Like I said, like with the communications, you could be communicating about a family member. This person could have had cancer and they're in the hospital. They're not feeling very well. All right. And with this, like I said, with the cutting off, I feel like you had to cut someone off or something off in order to get to this point, is what it feels like. Or they had to cut the person that's external to you that you're in a relationship with, had to cut someone else off in order for you two to find stability on the home front together, is what it feels like to me. All right. And with this, I feel like you're also fishing for information, because there's actual fishes on this card. So I feel like you're fishing, like pH fishing. All right. And with this, you could be doing some online super suf. You're looking up somebody's information. I feel like there's some kind of jealousy. Okay, so whereas you did have external energies going on there, if this is like a cheating situation going on, you're searching somebody's page. Okay, so this could be the person your partner cheated on you with. Okay, or if not that, I do feel like if this is like a pregnant situation where the external person, the third party to your partnership, is pregnant, and you're looking up more information as to why your partner chose to impregnate this person. What is it about them that's so different from me? Okay, is what it feels like. If not that kind of thing, I do feel like you're waiting on happiness. You could be waiting to spend your life with a Cancer, Scorpio, Pisces. Spend time with them. Okay, they could be the one that's in the hospital, or they're the one that you're starting a new relationship after you cut ties with an air sign. Okay, so you could be entering into a new relationship with a Cancer, Scorpio, Pisces. Man, if you're a woman, and if not that, it is a woman if you are a man. Okay. In your third position, you have a message from fire. So you have a message from other fire signs like yourself, like another Aries, a Leo, Sagittarius. This person needs money, because I'm feeling like financial detriment, and you're not knowing what to really do, your placement, etc. Okay, and with that communication, I feel like there also is no communication. So the fire sign may be complaining about you due to another person in your life, not communicating with them. So it feels like it's almost like you're being used to try to like spy on someone, or you're being used to possibly do some searching, track somebody down, all right, stalk somebody down for someone else, because the other person is, maybe they feel like their partner is hiding from them. If this is cheating, they're trying to figure out, okay, do they have someone else? So they're using you to possibly like look up to see where this person is, You could be driving around and doing this, etc. Okay, if not that kind of thing, I do feel like they're tired of waiting. Like I said, they're tired. There's some tired of waiting energy going on here. Okay, so it could be that if this is like a money situation, you're tired of waiting on it. And the other fire signs are also very tired. Okay, they also even feel they're exhausted with you because they can't get to this point with you, is what it also feels like, because of a block, because of maybe they feel like they got cut off by someone else, is what it also feels like. Or maybe you're a Leo, then you have another fire sign, you're tied to that fire sign, but the both of you feel cut off by an air sign or someone who kind of went ghost for a minute. Okay, so it could be like a business deal, is what it feels like. Someone got cut off, but it's like they didn't even say anything. It's almost like they just left, like up and left, is what it feels like to me. Okay, in your fourth position in your future, you have the Outcast. This is like the Fool. It represents being free, freedom. It could have to be it could have something to do with you breaking out of this relationship right here, and you finding your happiness in yourself with a Cancer, Scorpio, Pisces. If not that, I do feel like you're traveling solo. You could be going back to school. I feel like music auditions and film, so those are some of the things that you do, photography, etc. You're doing this after you kind of drop some burdens with a relationship in your life that you were very close to. Okay, so that had to get dropped in order for you to get to this point in your life, spiritually, mentally, possibly even physically. Finding the time to exercise and drink more water is what it feels like. Maybe your pH balance is a little off. Okay, is what that also feels like to me. Or someone else around you has a low pH balance, and you may be accusing them of that, and they may feel a little bit insecure about it. It's not their fault. Okay, so everybody's body is different. Okay, and with this, I do feel like I feel like knocking the boots with this. So you could be like sleeping with someone, but just be very careful with who you're sleeping with. This person may have something, so just make sure that you get tested before you do anything. With this, I also feel like maybe you're dating someone that's a bit OCD. Okay, so what this feels like to me, since I'm picking up sexual energies and I'm picking up like your body, I feel like you're trying to, based on something that occurred here with a family member on the health front, I feel like you're changing ways about yourself as well. So you're looking into healthier foods, diets, exercising more, and drinking more water, etc. Cleaning yourself, cleaning your body. All right, that also involves your mind, your spiritual self as well. I feel like it had to come through because all of this came through for you, and because you dropped something or someone, you left a job or you left a relationship. Okay, that was toxic, that was causing toxicity to your spiritual self, your spiritual mind, body, soul, etc. Okay, and with this, you're doing a lot of vacationing. You're by yourself. Okay, I don't necessarily feel like you're alone, but I feel like you enjoy time alone and by yourself is what it feels like to me. Okay, or that time is needed. In your fifth position for your instincts, you have the Six of Earth here. Okay, I don't necessarily go by the meaning of the card all the time. I always go based on what I intuitively pick up from this card. Okay, because I like to say the meaning, and then I like to tie it into the intuitive message. But intuitively, what I get from this card, I do feel like there's something going on in terms of like, yeah, there heavily is a pregnancy going on here, a pregnancy truth. You could be pregnant, or someone else around you is pregnant and is bringing in some kind of shock. This person that's pregnant needs money, and that's probably, they need money from the air sign, and that's why you have to break ties from the air sign. The air sign probably decided to go with that person because they're pregnant, and that's why that money situation is a little dry right now. Okay, if this is going to be your instincts, I do feel like you're trying your best to give what you can for someone. I feel like you're willing to give. Okay, but I feel like this, it's like giving a charity almost. Okay, so this could be like someone doesn't have money to move, someone doesn't have money to go back to school, etc. for their job. They're not making enough money, so there's that need to move a new position and take on more work, etc. All right, with this, I also feel like be careful of tiring yourself out. You don't want to tire yourself out too much. Okay, your family, etc. But I feel like you're doing this to help your family also. This could even be like a will, a lawsuit, I feel more so a will, like an inheritance that you're waiting on, that's finally coming through also. Okay? In your 6th position, you have Yemenia. Yemenia represents the Empress, very motherly individual, okay? She, I feel like, is... I'm feeling like this person is blonde, so maybe you're interacting with someone who is like, if you're a black person and you're dating someone who has blonde hair, like they're white and you're dating them that they have blonde hair, or this is you that has blonde hair and you're fair skinned, okay? And you're dating someone outside of your race is what it feels like, and maybe your family. There's some issues going on in terms of, your family is finding out about it and it's making your family uncomfortable for whatever reason. But I feel like, yeah, I feel like this is like someone who is Caucasian or someone who is outside of the black race is dating someone who is black. Okay, so if this is a white person, they're dating someone that's black, and it's like, your family, there's some type of issue with they have some type of issue with your family. There's an issue with family here also, is what I feel like. You may have gotten impregnated by someone who is black and is causing issues in the family, okay, in the communication. Or you had issues with someone who was black in the past, and maybe that's why there's some kind of racial situation in terms of going at home with trust, okay? Like, it's like saying, like, okay, they're black, they can't be trusted, or something crazy like that. That's what's going on here. And maybe that's why you have to drop a person. You cut off your ties with someone because of some kind of issue that you have with them in the past. And like your family is telling them not to not to go back to that person. Okay? If not that, I do feel like there's some kind of element of trying to save someone or something. Okay, it could be like saving someone, like if, like I said, if there's a situation where someone is in a coma, you're trying to wait around to see if they're going to get out of it. If not that, I do feel like, because I look at this card and it's very feminine. And how I look at it, I feel like you're getting your hair done. You could be getting ready for a wedding, is what it feels like, and the hairdresser is taking a long time. It feels like to me like the hairdresser is there's some kind of jealousy associated with a hairdresser. If not a hairdresser, I feel like they're another female in your life that's dark haired and they're jealous of you, is what it feels like to me. And they're actually exposing this like online or something. Or you're in a relationship, if you're a dude, you're in a relationship where you're dating someone who's blonde haired, like that you continue the relationship with, but you've had a dark haired person who was probably Hispanic in the past that is jealous of the relationship that you have now with this blonde haired person. Okay, and they're coming in and exposing something about you, but I feel like you've achieved the aspect of the fact that you cut them off, so that's why now you're able to move on with them. So there is accomplishment. All right. In your 7th position, what you have the enslaved prisoner. This is like being stuck, being tied down to someone. Like I said, having had gone back to a relationship. Like I said, like you may have went back to the person that was causing you issues in the past, but for some reason, it's like you tried to cut them off, but like they keep coming back, is what it feels like to me. And it's like you don't know what to really do about them, that they keep coming back. And I feel like this person, you feel like, has been manipulating your spiritual self. They may be trying to throw evil eye at you. They may be, because you let them go, or you're doing this to them. Okay, so it's like kind of like spiritually backstabbing someone, is what it feels like to me. Okay, and with this, I do also feel like you're meditating. There's some kind of element of you doing some type of meditation. I do feel like you're traveling to visit yogis. You're traveling to visit gurus who can give you more insight into your life. Okay? In your 8th position for your mentality, you have the water element. Communications from water signs like a Cancer, Scorpio, Pisces. If not that, I do feel like, you are communicating with this person, and that could be the person that's pregnant. Or this person just has water in their chart. They're very nurturing, and I feel like with the comparison, maybe an air sign is comparing how you are versus how the water sign person is. Okay, so the air sign person could be saying to you, you weren't really there for me. But the water sign person was, because they were more nurturing. They made time for me, etc. So that's why you dropped them, and that's why they dropped you, etc. If not that, I feel like there's some kind of emotional stability coming in back into your life with an air sign. Maybe the air sign let go of a water sign. Maybe this is, you feel like you are with the right person. If this is a water sign, you feel like this is a person that you're supposed to be with. Okay? In your ninth position, you have the 3 of Earth. Okay, so you have collaborations at work. Okay, this could be working very hard, you and 3 other people. You could be working with an earth sign. You could be making changes, you know, going into calmer waters with an earth sign. Okay, if not that, I do feel like there's some type of energy where, like, I'm feeling savage. So maybe you feel like someone is trying to, like, be better than you, or you feel like you're better than someone else, is what it feels like. So it's some type of savage energy going on here. Or maybe you feel like someone is just like an attention, like they're trying to get attention from your partner, is what it feels like. Or you're trying to get attention from your partner. Okay, but you're working hard to do so. It also feels to me like trying to get back at someone. So you're trying to get back at somebody else because if they hurt you, maybe. Or they're definitely, like I said, with your spiritual self, they're trying to get back at you because you hurt them. Alright? In your resolution, you have issue. Okay, this could be you or someone else that you're dealing with. With this, I do feel like somebody's traveling with baggage. So you could be traveling with baggage, or your partner is. But for some reason, I do feel like the baggage will be dropped at some point, because like in your future, you did have the outcast. So you did manage to drop that baggage. But in terms of like, if this is something that's going to occur like on Friday or Saturday at the end of the week, I feel like you will tackle this. I feel like this is a person that you need to tackle, and it could be like an air sign who caused some devastation in the past to you or to someone that you know, and there's a need to tackle down this person. They, however, are living in the clouds and not knowing what direction that they're going in. So it's like being blindsided, or you feel blindsided by something that someone did to you, or vice versa. Okay? But I feel more so you feel kind of blindsided. You feel kind of confused. Maybe this air sign person, you felt like you were supposed, you felt like you were supposed to be with someone, but it turns out that you're really not supposed to be with them. They're not your soulmate. And like I said, maybe the water sign person is. Okay? But with this, I do feel like there's some kind of loss associated with this. It could be like a father. There could be you remembering a fatherly figure that may have crossed over a while ago, and you're thinking about something that this person went to, and maybe you're comparing that to something that maybe a water sign is going through right now. Okay, in terms of like a health situation, there's some comparisons going on here. So if this is like a physical comparison, you're saying, okay, I am better than this person. I do look better. I'm prettier. I'm lighter, I'm darker, I'm thicker, I have a bigger butt, I have bigger breasts, I have bigger lips, whatever the case may be. There's some type of weird comparison going on here. It is almost like you have to compare yourself to another female for a male to get the attention of a male partner, or you're watching this happen. But it's almost like this, your partner made a decision, like I said. Okay? Alright. Alright then, Leo, that concludes your reading. Happy Easter to those who observe the holiday. If you have any personal questions, comments, or concerns, please feel free to contact me via email at hassaniife777@gmail.com. Please also do not forget to like, subscribe, and share. I appreciate you always. May many blessings come your way. Leo, take care. Bye.